What if an oiled up squid monster was a waifu? Well, I'm turning Monster Hunter monsters into people, starting with their oiled up tentacle beast Nu Udra. So let's find out. But first we need to decide what design elements we're using, so let's break down what features make this monster interesting. First, tentacles. They're some sort of octopus squid thing, so they've gotta have those. Specifically, Nu Udra has these spiky tentacles, which are pretty cool. Second, oil, and not like the kind that Diddy used. The kind that invites freedom to your country. This thing is covered in this stuff. Third, they've got a unique head shape I want to use for the design. Fourth, when Nu Udra feels threatened, it sets itself on fire. So let's see if we can incorporate all of that into the design. But first we need a base to add these features to. So let's draw something easy to build on. I want to draw a woman in a fairly standard pose, starting with the mannequin, adding the anatomy, but saving the face until after we incorporate the features from Nu Udra. So for my first design choice, I wanted to do something cool with Nu Udra's unique, interesting head shape. But instead, I used it for a hat. What can I say? I'm a creative genius. So after that, I briefly considered adding her hair, which will come back later, but I also wanted to add tentacles, and the hair got in the way. So I drew the tentacles, cleaned up the line work, added some clothes so she didn't look naked anymore, then considered adding armor, but eventually decided I wanted to incorporate Nu Udra's themes for her clothes. So once I had an idea of what I wanted to do, I went over the drawing again, but focused on executing those ideas. So I added a color of flames, and briefly considered adding interwoven tentacles for her chest, but instead chose to use that idea for her midriff. So for her chest and other parts of her clothes, I decided to add Nu Udra's spikes, and for her skirt, I decided to make it look like an oil slick that transitions into the tentacles which flow like a dress. But after that, I spent some time cleaning up the drawing, focusing on incorporating Nu Udra's themes, and adding more details. So eventually, I ended up with, before I reveal, if you're liking this video, give it a like and consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. I ended up with this. But I still needed to work on the face. I wanted them to look scary while also being pretty, so I drew her as a comic book character instead of an anime girl. But there you have it, Nu Udra is a waifu. Let me know if you want me to color this, and what other monsters you want me to turn into people. Thanks for watching.